Now we should have ability to reason. They started to create division among us. Hey, take our resources and left us fighting. I'm more your friend than you are. I'm both member than you are. Dear friends, be coach it up. I'm my powerful Devika. I'm more your friends than you are. I'm both member than you are. Your friend, be coach it up. I'm your powerful Devika. Ready for me. I keep on one day, I see. Ready for me. One day, one day, ready for me. When you do the bed, I got you. Ready for me. Can you check on? I can't have your child. Ready for me. I keep on one day, I see. Ready for me. One day, one day, ready for me. When you do the bed, I got you. Ready for me. Can you check on? I can't have your child.
Onogu.
I don't even know about the country.
That's it.
Freedom of indigenous people. They want to
Oh, it will never happen. Good evening to you all. Good evening, good evening, good evening from my own location. How are you all doing today? Today is 22 of September 2025. It's me, Ify, here again. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. And please help me share and also help me share and also help me like, share, and comment, please. We move forward. We are not relenting. We are not relenting. Those that are called into what we believe, we are not relenting. We move. We continue. We move. There's no going back. You will say, Ify, you're everywhere. Yes. Ify is everywhere. I'm a freedom fighter. I'm a woman. I am this one. Everywhere Ify day. Ify, this Ify day everywhere. So we have a breaking news. We have a good news. It's a good news. At least that Maz, our leader, Maz Nnamdi court case supposed to be on 10th of October. But now the Federal Government of Nigeria, now they now said the court hearing is going to be September 26th. So I don't know what prompted them to change in their mind of changing the date from 10th of October to 26th September. Well, in everything, Akachukwu dị na ya, isn't it? In everything, Akachukwu dị na ya. Some of you are waiting for me to, to see me fail. Some of you are saying, she not retire. Some are waiting to see me quit. Okay, oh, continue waiting forever. I'm not quitting anywhere. You see, me, if you, hey, I'm not quitting nowhere. As long as Madam Mazi Nnamdi is my leader. I'm quitting nowhere. No quitting. Also, you have don't know for my own. But I told you guys last time that I'm on my own. Whatever I want to say, I say. Whatever I want to do, I do. I'm not with anybody. No group. Me, if you, no group with anybody. I'm not in any group because no, the only person I'm supporting is Mazi Nnamdi. Mazi Nnamdi. I'm for Mazi Nnamdi. I'm standing for Mazi Nnamdi. I am for Mazi Nnamdi. This is the person that I heard his voice and I joined this trouble. Any other person, they're all doing their own. I don't care about them. So according to the news that we saw, we are seeing it circulating that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi court case will be on 26th of this month, which is Friday. Are we ready? We are ready. No matter what the outcome, we are not relenting. We are not giving up. We are unshakable. We are standing gidigba, ụmụ Igbo, ụmụ Chukwu Okike. We have hope. We have faith. We have okwukwe. Na chi anyị dịrị anyị mma. Whatever Nigeria government, they have to release Mazi Nnamdi. They must release him, and they will release him. He did not do anything wrong. His only crime is that he said he wants his people's freedom. From what? From the amalgamation of Nigeria, joining people together that has not benefited anyone at all in that contraction called Nigeria. So what? What is his offense? He did not commit any crime. So why would they keep holding him? Why are they holding him? Why would they let him? Why wouldn't they let him go? If Nigeria, federal government of Nigeria can release Boko Haram leaders and Boko Haram, that they are all unlifing people's life, why would they not release the Mazi? Oh, I should have even gone to YouTube, and not YouTube, TikTok. Yes, I think I might connect to TikTok as well and put it here and be talking so that my TikTok people can be hearing me from there. So we move. Thank you so much, one your majesty. I'm a now. Thank you so much, Obim. Didn't they wish him well? And didn't they wish him bad? To let them keep wishing themselves bad. I'm not relenting. So many of them, they don't like me to say my mind. Me, I am saying my mind, though. I can't be you. You can't be me. I can't be you if he's unique, if he's different, if he's the way Chuhana Chukwu has work. This is how Chukwu, all my creator created me. I won't be you. You see some things you like me. I come and criticize. I say this one. I don't understand them. This is me. Not that I hurt anybody. I didn't hurt nobody. Do you understand? I have a mind of my own. I have a mind of my. If I'm following you and I notice that you are not sincere to me, I say, hey, this one. No. If I believe, as I used to believe now, I believe in that Christian before. But as I come to see, come to read, come to see, I notice that something is wrong. I said, no, I don't believe again. This is me. Nobody, this is me. Oh. So as I said, our leader Mazi Nnamdi, Odogwu, the Iroko, Nwachukwu Okike Abịama. Nwachukwu Okike Abịama is, they said, Nigeria, Federal Republic of Nigeria say they are bringing him to court on 26th of this month. So are we ready, Umuigbo? Are we ready? What are you doing? What sacrifice? What prayers? It's not for you to be saying talk. You can bring this mountain down. You can pray this mountain down. You can go and do somebody you can do this person and time has come for you all to use that on our power. That power that you all are claiming you possess. It is now time for you to use that power and make sure that Mazi Nnamdi comes out this 2026. Comes out comes out this 26. Enough of all this. You all that says you possess so much power, it's time for you to start using that powers. Those that know how to pray, those that say they can use their prayer to kill somebody, those that say they can use this one to do this person. All you guys, Umibo, now it's time for you all to start praying. It's time for you all to go into prayer. Do whatever you know you can do. Those that call upon Chukwu Okike, those that call upon European English Jesus, those that call upon anyone you know that will answer. It's time, because we want Maz out. We want Maz out so that he can go and treat himself. We want our leader out this coming Friday. And we also want him to be protected as well. It's not releasing him is the problem, but now for him to be protected, because we don't know, we don't want Mazin to come out and the people like Ijele with it, because Ijele can't do anything now. He just a mat. As Ijele is trying to do any evil, that Chineke Kerowaga strike Ijele dead. That guy called Chukwu Ebuka or whatever his name, the Almighty Creator will strike Ijele dead today. Ijele ga-anwụ ya na ndị otu ya na-ewishi Maazị ọnwụ. Ha niile ga-anwụ. Ha niile ga ihe ha na-ewishi Maazị. That evil they are wishing our leader will return back to them hundredfold. It will return back to them hundredfold. They will be the one that will die that death, not Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, not him, because aka ya dị ọcha. Kedu ihe o mere? Kedu ihe o mere? Onwe ha. Ihe niile o mere bụ nọọsụ ka ụmụ Igbo nwere nwa ha. Ka ụmụ Igbo dị free. So anyone wishing Maazị Nnamdi Kanu death, all of them, ha niile bụ uyo. Ha yebu ụzọ ọnwụ n'aha Chukwu Okike abịama. Aha Chukwu Okike abịama, aha aja ana. Ha nwere ebu ụzọ ọnwụ, agaghị adị ndụ. So that is my own. Our leader is going to court. And now it's time for every one of us. If you know what you are good at, if you know that sacrifice you can do, if you know that prayer you know you can do, if you know that God that you know you will call upon, you will answer. It's time for all of us to start doing anything you know you can, because we need him out. He needs to come out. He needs to come out. I don't know what prompted the Nigerian government, because maybe because of the Northerners that said they are coming out for protest, because maybe that's why. I don't know, because I can't believe that from 10th they say they are on break. They now say the court hearing is September 26th, Friday. So no more 10th of October. So all of us, any one of us, all of us, if you know what you are good at, that if you know that Chukwu, that Creator, that Almighty, that God, that one, that deity that you are calling upon, it is high time for you all to start calling upon that deities. those, if you know any sacrifice you can do, it's time for you to start doing it. If you know how to pray, it's time for you to pray. Those people that goes to fasting and pray, I know tell you go do fasting and prayer. When you go do fasting, without your fasting, God will say answer prayer. Let me tell you. But don't go and start starving yourself. Don't starve yourself. Pray. That is, if you know what you know how to do, what to know what to do, who to call upon, that deity, anyone, nke ndị Europe, kpọba, ma nke ndị na-akpọ nke ndị be anyị, kpọba nụ. Onye ọbụla ma nke ọ ya akpọ nke ndị Europe ahụ nọ na-akpọ, nke ọbụla nọ na-akpọ ụnụ kpọba. Because this is time for Maazị Nnamdi Kanu to come out from the hands of the wicked Nigeria federal government of Nigeria. If the Nigeria government can release a Boko Haram killers, what is the offense of Maazị? Why holding him there? Why are you holding him up to now? What is the offense? Is what everything Maazị said, is everything he said, is it not happening? Is there a country called Nigeria that amalgamated by Britain for their own selfish interests? That country, is it a real country? Is that a country? A country that cannot provide nothing for the citizens. The citizens are dying. The citizens are hungry. The citizens cannot go to hospital. If those evil rulers are sick, they know how to fly to London, to Western world to go and treat themselves. Is that a country? What he's agitating for, is it not for the benefit of you all? It's for the benefit of those, even Nigeria, and it's not only for the Igbos. So why do you hate him? Tell me why you hate him. He was saying what he was saying to wake you up, for you to understand that black man didn't wake you up. So you see, those Igbo politicians, one after another. Those Igbo politicians that doesn't want our leader to come out. No problem. But all I know is that the hands of God, Akachukwu dinia, Akachineke dinia. Look, listen to what a Hausa person was saying. Listen. Play them.
Are very, very useless.
Yes.
The indie book.
Hold on, let me start on the room.
politicians are useless.
Very useless.
Very, very useless.
They are.
The governors of Southeast are very, very useless.
Very, very.
The Indigo as a Igbo socio-cultural group is also a very useless organization.
Very useless. Tell them.
The Southeast governor are so useless, they are useless to themselves.
More than useless.
And they're even useless to their people.
Exactly.
Even though because these people are so useless, I see no reason that Nnamdi Kanu should still be in detention.
Okay.
Dramatically kidnapped in Kenya, brought into this country, and then
this person now is a northerner saying this. Very, very useless, Kahabo. I agree with you 100%. I'm gonna give so 100% are the very useless. These people are they Igbos? They're not Igbo. If they do DNA test, I'm telling you, most of them, they are more than they lose mothers got them pregnant from. They got pregnant from. They are not Igbo person, because a real Igbo person cannot be attacking and calling a man's name. Somebody that is fighting for his for their own future, for their own children. Listen.
Dramatic allegation against him. For many years he has been in detention.
Yes.
And look at what is happening in the north. The play of shame and disgrace in the north.
Mm-hmm.
In the north, the northern politician actually agitated for the forgiveness of Boko Haram.
Mm-hmm.
Boko Harams were forgiven, clothed, they were given money, clothes, and they were even fed with rice and chicken. And look at the recent disgrace and shame, the display of disgrace and shame of this country in Katsina. Just this week, where bandits and headers came with their ammunition, talking with tenacity and without any fear, with ammunitions.
Mm-hmm. Ammunition.
AK-47s with ammunition, come for peace reconciliation. They were boastful and talking to Nigerians and federal government as if they were addressing school children.
You see?
And yet Kano is in detention. And somebody will not tell me that the Eastern governors are useless.
More than useless.
Look, the South need to wake up. The South need to wake up. Because what the North is doing is actually, it's so dramatic and so disgustful and so it's so shame.
Very shameful.
And it's so disgusting to the extent that you ask either we have one country. We ask either we even have a constitution in this country. Do we have a constitutional authority in this country?
We don't have. We don't have. That's one.
Different rules for different region and for different people.
That is the thing.
Nigeria is a joke.
A joke.
The Igbos politicians are useless.
Useless.
Very, very useless.
They are.
The governors of Southeast are very, very useless.
More than useless.
The Indigo as a Igbo socio-cultural
more than useless
group is also a very useless
they
organization.
I agree with you.
The Southeast governor are so useless, they are useless to themselves, and they are even useless to their people.
Exactly.
Even though because these people are so useless, I see no reason that Nnamdi Kanu should still be in detention. Dramatically kidnapped in Kenya, brought into this country, and then dramatic allegation against him. For many years he has been in detention. And look at what is happening in the north. The play of shame and disgrace in the north.
Did you hear that? They are very, very useless. All of them are useless. Are they human beings? No, these people are not. Useless. Useless and fruitless. Useless and fruitless. They have no conscience. They have no conscience. These are the people, the Northerners are now speaking out, coming out to say, because these people, the injustice to one is an injustice to all. They find out that this injustice against Mazen and the Kanu is not how it's supposed to be. It's not right at all. And it's not right. Injustice to Mazen and Kanu human rights, and injustice to all of us of human rights and people of good conscience. Yeah, it is an injustice to all of us of human rights and people of good conscience must rise up and speak, because if you are quiet, everybody, you all will be part of this injustice. It can happen to you. It can happen to you. You cannot say, oh, you are free. Nigeria must happen to all of you. Give all of you Ndibo not spot in your job. This Nigeria must happen to you all. You all are going to face it. I remember then, Mazen Kanu, this man called Odjus Kanu, even though he was evil. I remember then that he had a problem with Nigerian government. It was Mazen Kanu that came out and was shouting and saying, it is our own. We will not, no matter what, no matter how he has offended the Igbos, no matter how he has done evil, he's our own. Which one is again Metu? All of them, Mazi was campaigning and saying no matter what they have done, when they say corruption, corruption, it is only the Igbos they will be saying corruption, but the Hausas, the Fulani Hausas are not corrupt, the Yorubas are not corrupt. Once there is an Igbo person, they will pick that Igbo man and say the politicians say this one is corrupt, and they will take the person. But Mazi was there campaigning and saying, no, he's an Igbo person. Is it because an Igbo person? That's why you now say you fish him out because he's an Igbo person. So, but now it is his turn. All these evil politicians, I'm telling you that one after the other, you all are going to, this Nigeria must happen to you all. And we are going to watch you. Nobody is going to speak for you. We have learned our lesson. We have learned our lesson a hard way. If you guys can be there and allow this Nigerian government to hold your brother, even when he was saying he's sick up to now, since last week, since last 2 weeks or when, he has been complaining of, the lawyer came out and said he wasn't feeling too well. And you all kept quiet. And you all evil Southeast politicians could not say anything. So Ludo, you evil man. And you all a hopeless all of you kept quiet. And all the politicians, you all kept quiet. And up to now, he's still there. He's still there. You didn't say, no, we have to take him. It's an emergency, that he needs an emergency treatment. Emergency is an emergency. It's an emergency. But you all kept quiet and the man is still there. No problem. You all will. Time is coming when you all will reap the evil you sow. Now, let me play this one for you to listen. Let me play this one. Evil Southeast politician. This guy, this one. Listen to what Maz is agitating for. Listen.
Tinubu was rigged into power.
No.
And I, of course, we and Awududuwa people, we have a very great understanding. They know I have a lot of respect for them and regard for their history and what they have managed to accomplish. But there is one aspect of Yoruba people that you cannot reform. They are journalists, they are media. They are horrible. You know me, I speak the truth.
Yes.
Ordinary Yoruba person is great, he's good these days. But they are media.
See? What Maz is fighting for is a system of is a system. Nigeria. Maz is not fighting for it. It's not. If Maz is criticizing the system. He's criticizing Nigeria's system, not individual, not like normal people, ordinary Yoruba or ordinary Hausa. No, the system is so bad. Nigeria system, Nigeria corrupt system, Nigeria system built on fraudulent system. The Nigeria was built on fraudulent, on evil amalgamation. That is the one, and Mazina is pinpointing, is telling you all that this country you call Nigeria, there is something wrong. There is something wrong with it. That this country is supposed not to be one at all. Nobody. It's not criticizing like some of you are coming and say he calls Yoruba name. No, he never. He's only saying the system this Nigeria, this what is it? These colonial masters build this country, form this country called Nigeria, was so corrupt, and the system is damaging to everyone. It's not helping anyone at all, and that is it. So continue listening.
Media is horrible, absolutely
horrible,
horrendous. And it is because they're afraid of Fulani. Yoruba journalists are afraid of Fulani. Or should I say they're trying to protect their interest because they know that 2023, in every likelihood, they may rig Tinubu into office. But I want to remind them of this, please. Very, very important. Because anytime Yoruba newspaper writes about IPOB or Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, my humble self, they'll say proscribed. In other words, some people feel that they have something to gain from Nigeria over and above their well-being, their safety, their honor, and their dignity. I have never seen any Yoruba newspaper campaign for the designation of Miyetti Allah as a terrorist group. None whatsoever. Because if we're still talking about one Nigeria, maybe one day it will be our turn to go back to Asorok again. One of the hottest regions that experienced the end SARS protest is Yoruba land. And for very good reason, for that matter. But But Obasanjo was in Asorok for 8 years. Did your lives improve?
No.
Jonathan was in office for 6 years. Go to Bayelsa and see how horrible life is there. Yaradua was in office. Today, go to Katsina. The late Buhari, and in whose name this present fraud is in Asorok now. Go to Katsina. Are they not kidnapping people? But I keep saying this, that people don't understand it. It's very simple logic. People prefer US visa, Canadian visa, New Zealand visa, Australian visa, Schengen visa, British visa to living in the zoo. And I asked them, the president of America, is he from your village? I mean, not all of you campaigning for tribal presidency. He's the ton of an Igbo man. He's the ton of a Yoruba man. It must come to the south. Let me ask you, all of you have houses in Dubai. You travel to America, or some of you have houses in London. In England, is the Queen of England from your village?
No.
So what it means in actual fact is that it doesn't matter where somebody comes from. It doesn't matter where a president comes from. What matters is the policies that individual is pursuing. Do you think we're that primitive and that crude enough to support any venture as daft as Igbo presidency?
Okay.
Look at Jonathan. I'm asking you a simple question. Look at Jonathan. Is Bayelsa any better? The so-called South-South? Look at Yoruba land. My very good father, Paya, the Banjodos who are campaigning, these are serious, learned men, campaigning for Nigeria to change. But they had their own son. Obasanjo was there for 8 years. They created billionaires like Otedola and Adenuga that owns Glo. Obasanjo empowered a few people to become billionaires, that's all. An ordinary Yoruba man or woman is suffering the same way an ordinary Biafran man and woman is suffering, the same way an ordinary Middle Belt man and woman is suffering, the same way even Hausa man is suffering and woman, even Fulani is suffering.
Exactly.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? You allowed them to divide you. I remember NSAS very well. Shoinka was talking about it a few days ago. You know, when you come out for a revolution, you must go to the end. No revolution is pretty. Before next time, of course, there's going to be protests next, and we are going to lead it. When next you are planning to come out to protest, before you do so, go and study the history of revolution. Russian Revolution, French Revolution, the Commonwealth, which is Cromwell's revolution in England, and George Washington's revolution in America. You can even read Chairman Mao's revolution. They're not pretty. They're not pleasant, I'm telling you. If you think that revolution is that you come out on the street, you dance to musicians, because you have seen Flavor, you have seen other musicians, you think that it's going to be a carnival, jamboree. No, it is not. They are only starting it. When the revolution failed was when Yoruba media allowed themselves to be used because they thought that should Nigeria collapse, Tinubu will not be president in 2023. That's all. So they kept writing. They kept writing. They introduced ethnicity. They brought in tribe. They brought in religion. They kept pumping your brain with rubbish, with nonsense every day. Because we are not mentally tuned or tough enough to realize that in every revolution, things are very, very difficult. Because you fail to understand this. That was where you messed up. Everybody went home. You started looking for bags of rice, bags of beans. I'm sure that some of you have finished those palliative. Those that got one carton of Indomie, the palliative is gone.
Yes, and they're
still in pain and suffering.
That's the.
Had we remained on the streets, forgotten about palliatives, remained on the streets, by now the zoo would have collapsed.
You see?
That Yoruba media, they would like you to blame somebody. You want to blame. There has to be somebody to blame. Oh, is it not the can? Oh, he made a stupid idiots. As if during revolution there's no broadcast. Go and read Chairman Mao in China, the Cultural Revolution. Go and read about the Bolsheviks. in Russia.
Great man, Martin.
Go and read about Oliver Cromwell. Oliver Cromwell caught the King of England, King Charles I, and cut off his head. You know what he said to Charles before he killed him? I want to prove to you that your blood is not blue but red like ours. I want to prove to you that you're a human being like all of us here. Oliver Cromwell cut off the head of a crowned king of Europe, King Charles I of England. Can you imagine people going to what's it called, to Asarok to cut off the head of this little boy from Yusuf Mohammed from Niger Republic? Media, what they write, oh my God. So a revolution is not pretty. If you're not prepared mentally.
Now, have you guys not, all what he said now, is it not for the benefit of you, citizen of Nigeria? Is it only for the Igbos? Is it what he said? Is it not for your own benefit? Because, you know, today you all are suffering. You all are in pain. You all are crying. So what he said, is he saying is he selfish on what he's saying? No, it is for your own benefit. Even when he told you about this Bulgari of a thing, you guys didn't believe it. But now, when it happened recently, you all heard what they were saying. And they die it. The media quench it. They don't want it to come out. They quench it, the truth. They quench the truth about who was in that Asorok then. They quench it. Even when that guy said the one that I played, he said that he was there and they told you that it was a rat that came in and eat everything, and you believe it that time. And then the data came out and they started saying about it, confessing. But still, the media quench it. Yoruba media, stop your evil. Mazi is never against any Yoruba man or woman. It's against the system in place. The system is not good at all. It's an evil system, corrupted system that will continue. It's not going to stop. Don't think any other president will come and make it better. No, the system. Nigeria was built on the faulty foundation. And any foundation built on faulty foundation, there's nothing you can do about it. No mequatarism. The Bible is not the mequatarism. You cannot do anything. There's no how you can it can work. I don't understand why you guys are afraid. I heard a voice where a Yoruba person is saying, if the Igbo go, we are going to suffer. How do you know you are going to suffer? How do you know? Because this is what they brainwashed you to believe. This is what they taught you, that you say, oh, if Igbo go, you are not going to suffer. Because the foundation that Nigeria was built is faulty. It is only it benefits the Western world, not you. Not to individuals, not to the citizen, the citizen of that whatever country you call yourself, Nigeria. It doesn't benefit you. For how long are you going to continue in sufferness? So what Mazin and Ghana is standing for is for your own benefit. But some of you are out there, some of them are out there calling him name, saying all manner of things. He wants to divide Nigeria. Is it not better for Nigeria to divide than being together? What are you getting for Nigeria being together? Tell me, since they amalgamated this Nigeria by Britain, by these evil people that amalgamated them together, what benefit? What have you gained? Tell me, I want to know. Tell us, list the game. What Nigeria had benefited you. Let's know. Is it in the terms of education, in terms of social welfare, in terms of free education? What have you benefited that makes you to say this Nigeria must stand? So tell me. Continue listening to what this thing is saying.
For a revolution, then don't come out. People were saying that we were breaking into prisons and releasing people during the NSAS revolution. I said, why not? In France today, they celebrate the Bastille Day. Bastille was a prison. When the revolution started, the people went to the prison and they let every inmate out. That is called a revolution. You don't know. Oh, they went to prison. They are releasing prisoners, hoodlums, and hoodlums. Idiots. They failed to realize that it was a revolution. A revolution. You have finished your two packets of Indomie from warehouse. Typical black people chasing food. Today, where is that food? You have eaten it, you have been to the toilet, it's over. And you're still suffering, you're in pain. And I reminded that was exactly what Che Guevara said when he came to Congo to fight. Che Guevara said, I cannot, when he went back to Latin America, they asked him, why did you come? He said, I cannot stay in Africa. An African man does not know how to put the need of his freedom before his stomach.
Exactly.
He always wants to eat. Food, always. That was why he came back and went back to Latin America. The reason why I said this was because the Yoruba media is a problem in Nigeria. I'm telling you the truth. They have messed everything up. IPOB is proscribed, and I'm the kind of proscribed. They keep writing junk every day from idiots who don't exist. But I want to tell them something. The same Yoruba paper carried the headline, Punch. Our abductors spoke Fulfude, collected 4.5 million ransom, kidnapped Kaduna PFN chairman. PFN is Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria. This man, his name is Apostle Emmanuel Bago. He is telling you that those that kidnapped him, they spoke Fulfude, which means they are Fulani people. Only Fulani. That was the language I said to Yusuf Muhammad. Now that Jubril has run away, I asked Yusuf, come out and speak Fulfude. If you claim you're Buhari, because Buhari spoke fluent Fulfude. But of course, we are dealing with zoo animals. This man said it was Fulanis that kidnapped us. But the same newspaper will never recommend that all these Fulani bandits groups be proscribed. No, not at all. Do you know why? Because they don't threaten their interest of a Bola Ahmed Tinubu presidency in 2023. Now you understand. These are the type of newspapers and media houses you have in the zoo. They were the ones that came out at the height of the revolution and started writing rubbish. A very famous person talked about, I just want to talk about this End SARS protest for a minute because I've not spoken about it before now. Somebody said they were destroying properties, burning infrastructure, burning BLT or BRT bus, the Lagos bus that was burnt down. Black people without conscience. My response to those individuals is this. They use those buses to transport thugs from Mushi to protest sites to Lekki Tollgate to go and kill and attack peaceful protesters. That was why that very depot was burnt down. But when they write this, they are drunk. They never go to the beginning. It's just like DSS, who are every day they keep writing rubbish. Of course, Punch and all these other stupid newspapers, they keep helping them writing rubbish every blessed day. About how I jumped there, how Nnamdi Kanu is a fugitive. They think if they keep writing it and Google keeps prioritizing it, or somehow when I travel to America to speak to lawmakers, somehow they say, oh, you're a fugitive, I won't talk to you. See, they think that white people are stupid as stupid as they are. Do you understand what I'm saying? They think that white people are as stupid as they are. The same newspapers, they have the video of the raid of my house when the army came to kill me, as a result of which 28 of my men died. They are aware of it. My cousin died. As a result of it, my father and my mother died of the trauma from it. They know, they have the video. And they go to church, some of them. They go to the mosque, some of them, and they read and they study. They don't know who we are. They don't know that the anointing of the Almighty Elohim is upon us. They have no idea. And when they don't soldier, I said to them, I am in a very wonderful company. The Pharaoh went after Moses. Is that true or false? Herod went after baby Jesus. Joseph and Mary took Jesus to Egypt. They fled to Egypt. Prophet Muhammad fled from Mecca to Medina. So I'm in a very wonderful company, you see. Those with the anointing of God, that's how it is. You come to kill them, you cannot kill them.
You see?
But the zoo newspapers will never write about it.
You see?
They want to give the world the impression that I had a court case and I don't want to appear. Nigeria need to tell you the wickedness and the evil of the mind of a black man. Very evil.
Very evil.
Very evil.
Yes.
And I don't want to blame DSS for what they are doing. They are doing their job, trying their best to be a propaganda organization. They are doing their best. But I want to let them understand, the newspapers in the zoo, Vanguard, Punch, and all these idiots writing junk all the time, that I'm in a very good company. When you talk about those who escaped or who survived the state-sponsored assassination, when you mention Moses, you mention Jesus, you mention Prophet Muhammad, and you mention Nnamdi Kanu. Now you understand it, don't you? Mm-hmm. Those who are killing and abducting you in Kaduna are Fulani people, according to Apostle Emmanuel Bako. But out of fear and timidity, Yoruba newspapers will not write about or write against Fulani Janja Buddhism. Because they want a pot of porridge in 2023 with Tinubu presidency. Typical black people. When their wives are pregnant, the editor of Punch is...
And today they are all crying again. And they are saying, you know what they're saying? Oh, they are all saying, the time of, what's the name of that Bugari? Whatever. His own tenor is better. Oh, his tenor is better. And during the time of Bugari, they were all crying, Jonathan tenor is better. And during the time of Jonathan, they were all crying, Obasanjo tenor is better. See them. That is how they are. This OG. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Hi! Ndị isi ojii achọghị amaghị eziokwu na ha eziokwu they are very very difficult. When you are telling them the truth, they don't want to. You see, today now they all want Tinubu to be their president. Now what? How far? How market all of now? How market? It is our turn. Oh, it's our Yoruba brother. We have to vote him in. He must be there. Whether he's incompetent or not incompetent, whether he's whatever they called he was before, we don't care about all those bad records. We must have our Tinubu to rule us. We must have our Tinubu to be our president. Today, what is the story? You are all crying. Every one of you are all crying. You think it's the only the Igbos are crying. You Yorubas are crying. The Hausas are crying. All of you now, the TV, the Delta State, every one of you are all crying. What is the solution to it? None of you don't have any solution. You are afraid. You are afraid to come out and protest. You are afraid to come out and say, we don't want this. This is enough. It's enough. You are afraid. So continue. So continue crying. Suffer continues. No stopping. Retrogression continues. No stopping. Pains continue. No stopping. Because you all are this OG. Continue. Listen, Master.
When the wife is pregnant, she will go to America to give birth. And I ask them, in that America you're going to, is Biden that is now coming in a Yoruba man? But in the zoo, Nigeria, you're writing about a Yoruba presidency. It must come to the south. Those morons in the east are writing about Igbo presidency. But your families are in America and all over Europe. Is Boris Johnson from your village? People want a country that is run properly based on policies, not the ethnicity of the idiot in us.
Exactly.
So very simple. Shagari was a good man. Shagari was a wonderful man. He's a Fulani, but he was a good man. I'm saying my own. How I see it. Do you know that the best development that ever happened in the East happened when, or should I say, after the miracle of Dr. Michael Obara? There was a period of decay and disaster until Shagari went in and Mbako went in. Mbako will go to Lagos to go and plead with Shagari. Do you know there was no time that Mbako actually went to Lagos and came back empty-handed? They called him the weeping governor. But anytime he meets Shagari and asks for something, Shagari will always give it to him. Do you see that? Some of you are very small. Iguacha Enugu Expressway was very, very beautiful, I assure you. Shagari built it. Fulani man. Because he had good policies.
You see?
It didn't matter who was in
Did
Assam.
you see here? Did you hear him now saying that? Did you ever? Is it not Shagari? Is it not a Fulani person? You see, some of you are saying he had Fulani. He had, yeah, he had the system that amalgamated people together, that caused this evil, that caused all this thing that's happening. He's never hated anybody, not even the Yoruba, not even the Hausa, not even the TVO. No matter who you are in Nigeria, Mazin never. He will, if you do good, he will speak of your goodness. But if you are evil, he will tell you, pump and plain, this is evil. He hated this Nigeria system that was created, amalgamated, put together by who? Ndị ọcha. Ndị ọcha na-egbu na-egbu. Ndị ọcha ọ kpọrọ ya asị. Who are the ndị ọcha? The Britain. That is the thing. It's not that he hated anybody. So I say kudos to those Kadunas, those Northerners that are saying they are coming out on October 1st. So Nigeria government do not want the October 1st protest. That's why they now quickly want to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But I hope Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out and be safe. That is my fear now. Please, our people, I hope our leader is coming out and he's coming out in a safe hand. I heard where they said the Ohaneze Ndigbo is saying either they release him to Ojuku's wife. What is that her name? Bianca. Or they release him to the Ohaneze Ndigbo, which one? To him. I hope our leader will be safe. Make sure. I hope he will be safe. I hope he will be safe. Chukwu Okike Abiyama will be with him. If you can protect him all this while and keep him alive, our ancestors can keep him alive. She has been with him all these years. Chukwu Okike Abiyama will not fail him at all, because Nigeria can release him and Nigeria can try all possible means to eliminate him again and say it is Igbo people that did it. So we have to be cautious. We have to be extremely cautious this time around. If he will be released on 26th September, which I pray that he will be released, we have to be very, very careful. Our people has to know that they need to provide security for this man. Security. Because we don't trust anybody. I don't know who to trust any longer. But I'm speaking as I'm led, that we have to, those that I don't know, but I believe that Chukwu Okike will not let anything evil happen to him. If he has been protecting him, his Chi, the Almighty Creator, the Creator of the universe, Chukwu Okike, Chukwu Igbo, has been protecting. He will keep protecting him. He will protect him. But we have to be very careful. Now, listen.
Because in Dodam Barracks or whatever, the State House or whatever, rubbish they call it then. The policies were good. Even when Mbakwe asked us to pay survival levy to build a mosquito port, everybody did. You can see that Mbakwe was working. It was actually a Yoruba man, the last military administrator of Imo State before Mbakwe took over. It was him that started the Nachi Clay Factory. A Yoruba man, a military administrator of Imo State. You know what this man did? This man, they have the same ceramic factory in his village in Yoruba land. I've forgotten his village. But go and Google it. The last military administrator handed over to Mbakwe. The man said, "Oh, I have this factory in my village. It's very good. Oh, they use clay. They make bricks. They make roof tiles. They make everything. It's wonderful. Now I am the military governor of Imo State. I want to do something here." The man actually started the project in Esimnachi. A Yoruba man, Yoruba military governor of Imo State. And what am I trying to prove? That it doesn't matter where you come from.
Exactly.
The policies you pursue is what matters.
That is the thing.
A Yoruba man started the very beautiful Ezinnachi factory. Mbakwe completed it. And some idiots ruined it. Turned everything upside down. Look at it today. It's moribund. What am I saying? That people must stand up to say the truth.
Exactly.
When you see the truth, you must speak it.
That is the truth.
You know, we are black people. Some of us are very demonic. We are possessed by a demon of greed, envy, hatred, and jealousy.
Baba here.
It's in us. We are black people. Nobody can take it away from us.
That is the truth.
Some people must be envious. They must be jealous. They must have hatred in them.
That is it.
They must be horrible. That's who they are.
Who's your before and do ya? Who's your before? Are you hearing it? Ozu, are you hearing it? Ikengurago, are you hearing it? The one in America, All of that calling him as you demonic people, demonic, you demon possessed people. No, gee, you must be jealous of your brother because you can't do what he's doing. If you can't do what he's doing, that is why you are all evil. Evil people possess demonic people. Uche mefo, ijele udele, kenguru go attach seller, evil guy. All of you that is calling Mazin and the Kanu name. Oya adunu na mma ori afọ nkwọ eke oya adunu na mma n'Igbo ya egbu anyị Igbo unu agaghị atụ ụkwụ na n'Igbo ahụ udo adịrị unu n'ụwa because ihe ọ chọrọ na ndụ ya bụ peace, ihe ọ chọrọ na ndụ ya bụ ka ọ dịrị onye ọbụla mma. Let everybody let there be ihe ọ chọrọ na ndị a bụ ka ọ dị mma ndị Igbo ka ọ dịrị m Igbo na mma. All of you niile onye ọbụla aka ya dị n'aka ya dị n'ihe mere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu unu niile ga-eketachi oke ofu na ofu na ofu anyị Igbo aja anyị Igbo ga-akụgbusi unu niile ọ gaghị adịrị unu na mma. na ya are you listening? Black people ndị ofu obi jealous people ndị na-enweghị obiọma nwe ha asị. Listen. Can't change them.
But what we are preaching this very evening,
you can't even change them. Ngozi Orabeze, that woman that has come to destroy our people, destroy our land, destroy all of them. Pure joy, all of them that are fighting for this freedom without a good heart, that came to fight and say you guys are evil. All you think about is your own selfish interest. I want to be leader. I want to be this. You need that Nigeria agent of Nigeria, enemy of Ndigo, agent of darkness. You need SND. Okay, I don't know. You no go have peace. All you guys is doing, but you didn't recruit our youth. Our youth because our youth to fight this freedom. They thought you guys have a good heart and they join, and then at the end they are killing them, and now they are paying. How many of our youth have died? How many have died because they thought you guys are genuine? Let them continue joining you and let them continue wasting their life. Black people are evil. Ngozi Orabeze that he even hated the Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. She even said it that she didn't like Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. She said it though. It is Simon Ekpa that she loved. Now she's not your leader. She's not the one sharing Maazị Nnamdi Kanu picture. Chineke ya only no. I think with your brain. Look at what that one. I'm coming. Look at what that one is putting on Facebook on this thing. You want all of you are scammers. Ponzi scheme. You are using Biafra as a Ponzi scheme. Using Biafra name as a Ponzi scheme, collecting money. The same thing what Simon Ekpa did. That is what Ngozi has come again to be doing. Telling you that you have to create a website. He's creating a website that you'll be paying money. A website that liars. I don't know. Liars, Ndoji.
No Fulani group has been proscribed. The wretched chattering classes in the zoo, and I asked them which building is good in the zoo in Lagos that was destroyed. They said, someone went to show Yusuf Mohammed in Asarok, the progress they're making. What buildings do you have? When you go to Dubai, you will bow in shame. What things do you have? I ask you. You have nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
And the revolution must come back. It will come back, of course. But not revolution to save. If I have said it before, if people gather, if by the time Shoyinka and even Tinubu was campaigning for Sovereign National Conference in pre-1999, the Third Republic, that they actually sat down and people voted for a new constitution. Who am I? I'm a Democrat. Who am I to say no to Nigeria? I can't say no to Nigeria because even our own people voted for it. But nobody voted for Nigeria.
Oh.
Look at Ken with Flora. She, after drinking champagne in the evening, she was drunk. And she said, darling, why don't we call people niggers? They are niggers.
Right.
It's Nigeria. And they say, Nigeria. And that's your name.
That's her name.
And you're not ashamed of yourself.
You're not ashamed.
Very sad indeed.
Very sad indeed.
Black.
Very sad indeed in this OG. Nigga area. Let me play that place again. That is what you guys are. Nigga area. You are proud of calling yourself where they have. Play it again.
Has been proscribed. The wretched chattering classes in the zoo. And I asked them which building is good in the zoo in Lagos that was destroyed. They said, someone went to show Yusuf Mohammed in Asarok, the progress they're making. What buildings do you have? When you go to Dubai, you will bow in shame. What things do you have?
Nothing.
You have nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. And the revolution must come back. It will come back, of course. But not revolution to save. If I have said it before, if people gather, if by the time Shoyinka and even Tinubu was campaigning for sovereign national conference in pre-1999, the Third Republic, that they actually sat down and people voted for a new constitution. Who am I? I'm a Democrat. Who am I to say no to Nigeria? I can't say no to Nigeria because even our own people voted for it. But nobody voted for it.
Nobody voted.
Lugard came with Falasho after drinking champagne in the evening. She was drunk. And she said, darling, why don't we call people niggers? They are niggers. It's Nigeria. And they say, Nigeria. And that's your name. And you're not ashamed of yourself.
No.
Very sad indeed.
Very sad indeed.
Black.
Very sad indeed. This OG black. You are proud of Nigeria that a woman just sat down with a boyfriend and they say, what do we call these people? What do we call this area? Nigger area. Do you know what the meaning of it? You are not even ashamed to answer that name. And then this man is telling you all the truth. This man is telling you to wake up and see, smell it, see it there. You cannot progress with this name, with Nigeria. But even Tinubu once said, one Nigeria is a crime. Tinubu said, one Nigeria is a crime. Tinubu opened his mouth and said it. But today he's protecting the thing he condemned. He protecting it with all his, because it's now he wants power. That is it. Did they care about you, citizens? Did any of them care about you, Nigerian citizens? None of them cares. They don't care whether your children die. They don't care whether your children is eating. They don't care about you. You are all there crying and weeping. You want to keep this Nigeria. They want to keep this Nigeria keep going. But do you want it? Has Nigeria benefited you for once? I'm asking you. It only benefits those evil elites. That is it. You only benefit them. It never benefited you as a normal citizen. Never. Nigeria has never benefited you. So why do you still even want this country to remain one? Has it benefited you? Why are you even protecting this country? By all means, say, we don't want to divide. If Igbo go, Yoruba will suffer. Have you tried? How do you know that if Igbo go, you will suffer? Are you not suffering already? When is this your suffer going to end? This is how it's going to continue? This man never hated any one of you. Man's never. It's always the system that he hated. The policies, everything. What kind of a country is this? That their leader, whenever they are sick, they travel out. Their children are all out schooling, but you are there. Even in government school, you don't even have a chair to sit on. I saw some of them. The roof are all falling off, and the rain are beating children. Is this a country? Is this a country? And you are telling me you should be proud of such a country? That's why all of us everybody want to travel out. Is it the right thing? If we have a good country, do we think everybody would like to travel? Don't you know that even traveling out is not easy for us, for people out there? That is even better we be in our own place, because our land is blessed. We are blessed people. Africans are blessed. But because of the system, the corrupt system, Africa is not blessed. What is this all about? Think, my people. Maz never hated anybody. And I say kudos. I applaud those people that say they want to protest. Maybe that's because the Nigerian government have had, we don't want the outside to come out and start protesting about the Maz. That's why they now change the date of him, saying, okay, let's see September 26th. If not, they could have been. I say, may Chukwu bless all of you, because he has a good heart. He never hated anyone. He never hated the system of this Nigeria. He hated the system of Nigeria. He hated everything about Nigeria, the system. He never hated anyone. Look at how he praised Shehu Shagari. Look at how he praised Shehu Shagari. Look at how he praised the other man of Yoruba man that say he came. He showed he showed the other person what to do. He never hated anyone. All he did, he said, all he's standing for is the truth, to tell you the truth. That you should open your eyes and see that this thing you are protecting, this thing you want to be together, this egg it doesn't want to break. If you break it, you'll be free. You'll be free. Free to enjoy life. Free to enjoy life as a normal human being. Why are we running away? I saw a lady. A lady was crying. God Almighty, where is that thing? I think I have it. Look at what Nigeria is top causing. I saw a lady. This lady was crying because he went to England. He went to UK to study a degree course. So as he was studying, because you know how much, do you know how much fee? Do you know how much fee their parents is paying for her? Then the dad died. Let me get it because I need to show you this. Where is it again? Let me get it and play it for you. At the process, the father of this girl died. As the father died, as the father died, this girl was traumatized. She does not. Now, here it is. Listen.
You have to make living expenses.
This is Nigeria.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like the world coming to an end. Hold on. I held on so tight. I held on so tight. And just at the end of it, just this close at the end of it. So when I was going through this trauma of my dad passing away, I didn't know that it's gonna prolong that much, you know. We never know. The depression, or we all talked about, happens to everybody differently. After my dad died, I was feeling guilty. Maybe I was the reason why he passed away. I was just somehow feeling guilty. And I could only feel happy when I'm around people. And this country being a very busy country, it was only at work. Because I had to work. Even if I'm passing through all this, I need to work.
That's the thing.
I still have to work and pay for my school fees. I have to work to make a living, even if I'm passing through all this. So I made a mistake. I made a mistake with, I overworked unknowingly. My employer messaged me last year, May, to say that the home office called them. And I gave them my reasons, and they submitted to the home office, and I thought everything was fine. I was scheduling my hours, I was doing it, I tried as much as possible to come out of the depression I was passing through, even if it was hard.
Hold on. Let me bring. Oh, I don't want again. Hold on. I'm gonna skip it. Skip now. Skip for you guys to listen.
Oh, my heart is aching. My heart is breaking into pieces. So, 2025, the home office messaged me to say that I overworked my hours and I need to give my reasons. So I gave them the honest reasons why I made this mistake. Because currently, in as much as I'm passing through all this, my progression results is good. I'm currently I'm in first class. And that was what my dad always wanted for me. They didn't listen to me. They asked me to leave the country within the 35. They didn't give me chance to get, at least to complete.
Let me explain. This lady got admission to study in UK, to do her degree in UK. So, do you know how much cost to pay for parents back home to be sending to this girl for her school fees, for her tuition fee? Do you know how much it costs? almost like 20 million, for 20 millions every tenor. That is what she has to be paying. Because if you calculate Nigeria, the some of them, they're international students, they paid higher. Do you know how much it costs for her, for the parents, to send her abroad because of your corrupt system of education? Everybody want to send their children abroad to go and study because of your corrupt system, education corrupt system of Nigeria. Everybody want to send. If your child is in school in Nigeria, in university, I was talking with one of my friends. Your child something that is supposed to finish in 3 years, you stayed in school because 6 years, 5 years, 6 years, your child is still at school. Something of 3 years that you finish your school and get your certificate and you get your qualification. You stayed for 5 to 6 years because of corrupt system of Nigeria education. So she now, the parents, because some of you back home, this is what you do, you want to send your children back to study abroad. So they send her to study abroad. We don't know what kind of a job the daddy is doing. Some of them is not even easy, they're just managing. But they send this girl back home, they send her here to study in England. So her dad died. And then when the dad died, she was depressed because if the person now, your daddy that is the one sending you money, helping you to pay your school fees, is dead. It's not going to be easy for her. She was depressed. And then she was depressed. And what depression can cause to somebody, mental health is not easy at all. So at the process, she was overworking. They're supposed to be an hour she's supposed to work, but she was now she forgotten herself. I'm telling you, if you are depressed, if your mental health is stabilized, some things you can't even remember. Maybe you are doing things just to be doing. You will even remember some things. So she was depressed, and she was working her hours, overwork her hours. And as a student, you're supposed not to overwork your hours. So she did. And then the home office called the school called her attention to say, look, you have overworked your hours. What is going on? So she now explained to them, please, I can't even remember. She was depressed. She was just working. She just want to go to work. Sometimes you just want to go to work to be with people so that you will not be alone in the house, because abroad here it's not easy for you to be alone. Sometimes you be depressed, even in loneliness is not even right if you don't have families. So she was like, so she couldn't remember that she has overworked her hours. Then at the process now, they said they are going to send her back home. And she's in third year, going to final year. Her final year, they're sending her back home. She explained and explained. They don't want to listen. They're sending her back home. And this girl, she's very brilliant. She's got first class in all her classes. On all her exams, she's doing well. She's a brilliant girl. But they're sending her back to Nigeria. So she's depressed. She's crying. She needs help. What can she do? This is because of your country. The country you call Nigeria. Everybody want to run away. Everybody don't want to belong to that country. And then you will come out here and be telling us you are proudly a Nigeria. You love your country. I am happy to be a Nigerian. Why are you happy to be a Nigerian? I want you to tell me one reason why you're happy. If not, you're a politician's child. If not that you are tifu, you are stealing Nigerian money because politician children, they don't care. Their fathers are all criminals, stealing, looters. That is why you should be proud of Nigeria. If you call yourself a proud Nigeria, either because your parents are politicians, stealing and killing people, stealing and looting money that meant for citizens. That's why you are proud of Nigeria. Tell me. So now they're sending her home, and she's here crying her eyes out. Because all of you, every one of us want to go. How many of people here want to come to Nigeria to study? Unless those of us that maybe we feel like our children are misbehaving, or we let them go home, or it's like a punishment. Let them go home and see how it is, so that they will when they come back, they will not know that this life they think they're living here is not easy. That's why some of us send their children back home to go study. Tell me. So look at the girl. She's not crying because they have said no, they can't help her out. They can't help her out. She has to go home. After 3 years, for how many years? The daddy paid all how much? It's wasted money. This is what Nigeria is causing. We are proudly Nigeria country. But some of you back home, if you know you cannot afford to send your children here in abroad, why can't you let them stay? Why can't you just let them manage? Maybe it's better for them to come and do their masters. At least better masters is better than putting them to do their degree, because the amount they will pay is not easy. I'm telling you, for all this 1 year, 2 years, 3 years course, it's not easy at all. If you're a foreign student, you pay a huge amount of money. Tell me, if like now, the children here in abroad, do they pay all this amount of money? No, they don't. But because Nigeria is a corrupt country. Yeah, Nigeria is corrupt. Everybody want to leave the system. Everybody want to go and have a good education, travel out. If your education is well, nobody will travel out. So tell me why are you against the mass? If what he's saying is not the truth, why are you against him? If you are not evil, if you are not a heartless human being, why are you against him? He is not against any one of you. He is not against, he doesn't hurt any tribe. He hurt the system. That is Nigeria. The system. He hated it so much, so bad. And if you're a normal person, if you're a person with good heart, you will hate that system, because that system is depriving you as a human being to live a good life. So what are you talking about? You don't have road, you don't have water, you don't have security. The government is releasing a Boko Haram. Where is it done in the world? Where is it done? You're giving amnesty, giving people that have killed people, that have done life people, and because you cannot fight them, because they are the ones recruiting them. They can't fight them. They empower them. They empower this Boko Haram. They empower these terrorists. They empower these people. So how can they fight them? So the best thing is to cooperate them, bring them, tell them, okay, we have welcomed you. We will sure to go and join our army. Look at who is joining your army. Look at the people that is joining the Nigeria army. And you tell me that this country is a country to be proud of. A country to be proud of, isn't it? So the man is speaking based on the experience, telling